What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seatbelt.
So when the topic comes up often about Xbox games going multi-platform, it seems a lot of people seem to be focusing on the PlayStation 5. Oh, what if Halo comes to the PlayStation 5? Well, can you imagine Gears on PlayStation 5? When it's crazy because these Xbox games going multi-plat will have a bigger impact on Nintendo systems, or specifically the Switch 2, than anything. People don't realize that the audience for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox, there's a big overlap there. Like, it's literally, for the most part, targeting the same audience. When these games come to Switch 2, there are a lot of people, believe it or not, that only play on Nintendo systems. And there's nothing like these games on those systems. So they're going to do not only very well, they're probably going to do way better on Switch 2 than they will on PlayStation 5. These games like Halo, these games like Gears and the like, they're going to do great on Switch 2 because there's no equivalent of a Halo game on Nintendo consoles. There's no equivalent of a Gears on Nintendo consoles. So these games are going to pretty much be brand new experiences to a lot of Nintendo owners, and that's where the money will be made. You know, there's a lot of PlayStation fanboys out there that will just buy the games just because, oh, why, yeah, we got your exclusive, and, you know, they'll buy it a little bit initially, and then it'll fade out because they probably weren't that interested in the games to begin with. But on Nintendo platforms, these games are going to do very well, and I don't think you guys realize that. Like, a potential Halo port on Switch 2 is going to sell a lot better than a Halo port on PlayStation 5. And I think the same thing for Gears. Also, because these games are older, you guys see what happens whenever a lot of older third-party games are ported to the Switch. The Xbox and the PlayStation guys, they make fun of, oh, why are you buying that for this system full price? You could be getting it for $3. That same logic is going to apply a lot of these Xbox games that get ported to the PlayStation 5. Now, see, Nintendo fans don't really have that much of a problem paying for our games. So when it comes to like video game cheapskates, it's not really Nintendo. Nintendo fans, if they think a game is worth the amount of money, they'll buy it, even if it costs a little bit more than it does on other systems. Just sometimes just based on the work that went into the port, or the fact that it's considered a miracle port. Like, a lot of Nintendo fans didn't have a problem paying more for The Witcher 3 on the Switch because it's considered a technical marvel and it's considered something you would never think would run on that system. So people were willing to pay more for the Switch version than the other versions. Add to the fact that you can, could play it on the go and play it everywhere. But I think people, when it comes to this Xbox games going multi-plat, focusing on the wrong system. The Switch 2 is where these Xbox games are really going to sell.